Hello Scrapbookers, it's me, it's Katie Scott, and it is January 3rd, 2014. It's my 15th wedding anniversary, and I have the day off, so, well, I have the day on as stay-home mom. But usually I work with my husband at our law practice, which we've had together now for 17 years. But, getting to the point of this page, I make what I call half-baked pages, and this is a half-baked page. So I make these pages when I'm feeling not so inspired to actually scrapbook. So the concept behind it is, sometimes it's fun to just play with the paper, and you may not always have a story ready, or even if you have a lifetime of stories available to you, you might just feel like, oh, today's not the day I want to tell all of my tales. Oh, there goes the phone. But every day isn't, you don't have to tell stories and express yourself every single day. There are, I think, what you have like seasons or ebbs and flows of creativity. And so when that happens, it's good to have like a backup plan of what you're going to do for those times when you have the time to scrapbook, because I know, regardless of your stage of life, whether you're, get this, a crone, a nymph, or a mother, which are apparently the 3 stages of life. I am in Stacy Julian's Inspired Scrapbooking class, and one of the comment threads was about stages of life. Hold on just a second, I'll be right back. Hey Scrapbookers, I'm back. So where were we? So I was working on half-baked pages, but I was also telling you about the concept of the nymph, the mother, and the crone. So there's that new movie, Saving Mr. Banks, which we might go to tonight, or Anchorman, to celebrate our 15th wedding anniversary. Oh, how exciting, right? Anyway, okay, so I should probably write things down before I start talking on these videos, because I'll forget stuff. So 1, I want to tell you about half-baked pages, and then 2, I want to tell you about the crone theory, and then 3, I want to tell you about the counterfeit Kid Club challenge, and 4, I want to tell you about my CHA knockoffs. Okay. Just 4 things. But while I do that, I'm going to make a half-baked page. So, crone theory. Okay, so Emma, who is it? I don't even know what her name is. Emma Thompson? Is that her name? So I'm going to make a page like this, but with triangles. And that is number 4, CHA knockoffs, because if you saw Studio Calico's releases, they had triangles. Let me see if I can show you. Hold on. Let's get my iPhone out. See, I really don't plan these things. I hope you think that's okay. So my videos are unrehearsed. I just turn on the recorder and then I start talking. So I hope that you're scrapbooking along with me, and I hope that I kind of like to think of these videos as like your virtual scrap buddy. So I'm not, hogging up any table space. I'm just somebody across the table from you, where you can be listening to someone talking about scrapbooking while you're scrapbooking. And I find that, I love to listen to the Paper Clipping Roundtable, which is a podcast while I scrapbook, because I like to hear about scrapbooking while I'm scrapbooking. I do the same thing with cleaning house. Like if I ever clean house, I'll listen to organization podcasts. Anyways, back to CHA 2014. And I'm trying to find the Studio Calico. I have I pin a lot because I have insomnia. I guess I have insomnia. I don't sleep very much. But so I pin. Use my Pinterest. Anyways, as a result, I have a lot. I do a lot of pinning. Where is it? My gosh. Okay, I think I might be almost there. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. Can you see that? So Studio Calico released their sneak peek of Lemon Lush, and also the other one was called Wanderlust. And they had these triangles, these equilateral triangles, which I guess I could figure out how to make on my own, but as part of my Christmas gift to myself, so from Sophie, that was a reference to the paper clipping roundtable. Chamel's grandmother apparently did that. She would put gifts to herself from herself under the tree. And so I bought the nesting dies of triangles, even though I also bought, well, my husband bought me, I ordered it, he brought it home, I wrapped it and put it under the tree. But I also got the Silhouette Cameo for Christmas. So this is what, I want to make those, I want to make a page that looks like this. So that's my concept of the CHA knockoff, is that I take inspiration from the peaks that I see coming out from the latest and greatest Craft and Hobby Association trade show, and then I use my old supplies to get the look of the new stuff with my old supplies. So there's there's my CHA knockoff done. The next thing, so the crone theory. So I'm in this class. It's Stacy Julian's inspired scrapbooking class, and she it's one of the classmates in there in the class on the message board was talking about this interview with Tom Hanks and Emma Thompson, or whatever her name is. I think it's Thompson. And she was saying something about there's 3 stages, or somebody said there were 3 stages to a woman's life: nymph, mother, and crone. And so I am at the mother stage, but I really think we really have crone to look forward to. I can't really get excited about that. I'm sorry. Someone I wrote something like that, and then someone in the message board was like, "Oh no, crone is like an old wise woman," and oh sure, that's fantastic. But guess what? Who wants to be a? I mean, if you had your choice, nymph or crone, I might choose nymph, but that's just me. Anyways. That was I don't know what got me on that tangent. Just a stage of life thing, or seasons and changes. I can't remember why I started talking about that, but I started talking about that when my daughter came up and interrupted me so she could show me some magnets that her friend had given her, and then we could discuss all the places she should not put the magnets. And while I was away, I also did I just prepared this page where I just sewed the white to that background page, and I didn't even take the inside out, which is a scrapbooker trick. Oh, there's an imperfect one. I think I'm going to leave it. Okay. So just kind of want to build, yeah, whoops. Look before you cut. So I did cut some in advance. So this video is a little bit unusual in that usually I will not do anything in advance. I like to do my videos in real time, but I do see the benefit of speeding some things up. And I know there's a lot of scrapbookers or people that make scrapbooking videos who do speed them up, and I totally get why they do it.